it's, you know, what's going on out there in the world today, and the evil that's out there, and the amount of people is going to fortune tellers, and people of all sorts of evil of every description under the sun, and making money out of it and whatever else, and even down to special videos on things that are shown at the moment, even rating them down as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And even children to look at grade 1. Grade 1 is supposed to be the bottom line. And it's no different, and children getting affected. That has happened about 5 times in the last it's about 11 months, with children getting affected, and the mothers maybe don't even know what's wrong, and they got very disturbed. One young lad was 6, and he went to stay with his granny. And he would go to bed. He stayed in bed in about an hour, and next thing he was up walking around the floor or going down the hallway, and he was continually got up. He spent about an hour in bed, and the next thing he was up walking around the floor. And when we prayed about it, was because he was being actively looking at one of these videos or one of these horror films as a young lad. So anyway, they had to pray with him, and that has all stopped now. And the oldest of child that we've got coming in that realm was about 11. A girl the same way again, looking at one of these, and maybe another, her friend maybe wouldn't be affected at all. But that's it. But certainly parents need to be so careful, or would-be parents need to be so careful of what their children see, because they can get very, very disturbed and very, very hurt. I was dealt with a child there just about a week ago. The mother rang me, but her 4-year-old was very disturbed. So anyway, I got to pray about it anyway, and she rang me back, and I said she encountered evil, I said, of some description. I said, do you go to fortune tellers? Well, I used to, she says, one time, but I don't go now. And I said, what about the 4-year-old? No, she was never taken to a fortune teller or anybody like that of any description. So I prayed on anyway, and I didn't seem to be getting any nearer to it. And so I said, I'll pray with you. I'll just pray with you. So I said, you're affected as well. You're affected as well as your daughter. So we go back to when you went to the fortune tellers. I said, how many did you go to? Well, she says, I went to quite a few different ones. Well, I said, you actually were affected by going to these fortune tellers. And your daughter, even though she wasn't even conceived at the time, your daughter picked up the evil from you when she was conceived in the womb. And that's the position. I said the two of you needs to be looked after. The two of you needs a deliverance ceremony done to look after this evil that the two of you is caught up with. So anyway, we arranged that anyway to have that done, and I presume it's done by now.